Belonging is really important because it's an essential component of inclusive and equitable environments. And when people have a sense of belonging, they feel accepted, valued, and respected. And we know in our healthcare environment, when people feel like that, their outcomes are better. And that's what we want for our patients, clients, and residents, and for all the staff and physicians who work in our organization.
So we have 5 values. We have inclusion, compassion, innovation, teamwork, and joy. And so when you think about what it feels like to belong, I think our values speak for it. And when we say, for example, inclusion, we don't mean just having different people from all different walks of life. We want those different people from all walks of life to feel supported. When we talk about compassion, we're talking about a capacity to be open and to stay curious as we get to know each other. When we talk about innovation, it's really recognizing that there is so much richness in the diverse members of our Lakeridge Health community. Teamwork, I mean, that's an opportunity to really step in and work together on a shared purpose. Imagine if you feel a part of something, a part of the vision of the organization, a part of the unit you work for or the teams you work for. And then ultimately joy, you know? I mean, joy is something that is a bit complicated to talk about in healthcare right now, but if we can really recognize that if we're able to just create a place where people be themselves truly, be authentic, be vulnerable, feel like they're growing, that's all joy in a workplace.
The IDEAA plan is the foundation to providing quality care in this organization because it has to reflect an understanding of the community we serve. And if we don't understand the community we serve, we don't understand the expectations of that community as we serve them, we don't understand some of the realities of which the community face, then you're not providing quality care. And from my perspective, then as Lakeridge, as part of a healthcare system, as part of the system, you're not doing your job.
I think it brings an awareness and brings it as a topic to the forefront of discussions had in the hospital.
So the aspect of provision of care to the community is a very important piece of this work. To be able to care for that population, you need to have culturally competent care. For that to happen, there are a number of things that are essential. Number one, we have to make sure that the organization reflects the community that it serves. Number two is to have that education for all the team members that provision of competitive care is a must.
It's a journey, and you know, from where I started at Lakeridge Health in 2017 to where we are now, there has been progression in that journey in a significant way. And I don't think this kind of work, you know, ideally it should be obsolete and, you know, and not exist ever, 1 or 2 generations down the road. But I think, you know, that there are always going to be conflicts and tensions and, you know, lack of understanding. And if we step back and we look at that and we look at the elements that contribute to that, then, you know, we're headed in the right direction on that journey.
Lakeridge can't do this on its own. This has to be partnerships. This has to be as part of that broader community network of how do we work together? How do we pull people together? How do we make sure? Because Lakeridge can't provide it all. And it shouldn't, right? Because it is, at the end of the day, part of a system. And that system does include key partners to help us support the community, because that's what we're all here for.
I would say thank you to the community and to the people that work in our organization that helped inform our plan for the future. We know that this journey is complex. It potentially can be hard at times, but we know it's also exciting and we're going to learn from each other. As the CEO of Lakeridge Health, I'm absolutely committed to building a better place, a better environment where uniqueness and diversity is celebrated. I hope you'll join me on this journey because we will create the best place for care and service at Lakeridge Health and for our broader Durham community.